Hi everyone, this is Manu,
Namaste, I'm Sally.
and we are here for India versus Australia, podcast number 2. So today, my theme for Sally, my questions for Sally will be around the age-old conflict, age-old dilemma for parents. What do we choose for our kids? Individual sport or the team sport? So, I would like to invite Sally to share with us. She has a book in her hand, like notes in her hand, what she has for us. So, Sally, what do you have for us?
Well, as you know, the Olympics are on at the moment, and I just wanted to run through some stats in the India versus Australia business. And it's very interesting right now, actually. For the first 2 days, Australia was number 1 on the medal table, and it's now still sitting in number 4. And I just have a few stats here. Our population in Australia is less than 27 million. Do you know the population of India?
Over 100, about 150 million. Sorry, 1.5 billion. Where am I? Way off.
1.428 billion. So Australia, for every one Australian, there's approximately 54 Indians. And that's not counting the Indians that are now Australians, such as yourself. So let's make it a nice round 55 Indians for every one Australian. So it's very interesting to see that Australia, as I said, is sitting 4th on the leaderboard in the Olympics with 6 gold, 4 silver and 1 bronze. And with a population of 55 times less than India, there's a lot of improvement to be had with Indian sports, and that's why we're here, and that's why we've set up this beautiful sports complex with the highest standard of equipment, so that we can help India rise to the top, because China has a very similar population, in fact less than India now, and they're sitting on number 1 on the table with 7 golds, just 1 more than Australia, 6 silver and 2 bronze. But we must congratulate, before we go any further, both Manu and Sarabjot for their bronze medal in the team event of the rifle shooting, the air rifle. And of course, Manu won her individual medal, the bronze medal as well. And she's the first Indian since independence to win more than 1 medal in an Olympic Games.
Yeah, so it's in the name, isn't it? Manu. Manu is always, shining bright overseas. At 1998, so over 25 years ago, I had the privilege, I had the honor of winning a gold medal myself, but not in Olympics, but in the national level gymnastics competition. So my team came first in the team event in all over the country, It was an amazing feeling to wear a gold medal for my state of Maharashtra in the old national competition. So I can only imagine what the other Manu is feeling right now. She should be way over the moon, how winning 2 medals in the same Olympics for India, it's just like, yeah, she did make history. And she's a legend as far as I'm concerned. So big heartily congratulations for her. So that brings me to the theme, the real question. As Sally mentioned, Australia won 6 gold medals, right? And I would like to ask her, how many of them were team gold medals and how many of them were individual gold medals?
Well, the gold medals themselves, I know the women's swim team won some together in their relay, as well as several individual golds. We have some in the kayak and in...
Cycling, I think?
Maybe one, yes, cycling, the road race, and also one other event, which I'll think of in a moment.
Oh, the equestrian was a silver medal.
Of course.
It was a silver medal for Australia.
Correct.
Yes.
So 4 sports so far.
Yes. So 5 out of 6 golds were individual events, and 1 was a team event. And being an individual event specialist myself, like gymnastics is focus on your own training and work hard on your own, and bring the training within and just go for it. And if your team ends up being as good, then yes, you go get the gold medal in the team event.
Like you did, Manu.
So yes, so Sally's absolutely right. Yes, the argument goes all the way back to the ancient teachings.
And the same with Manu. She needed Sarabjot to win her second gold medal.
Yes, so that was a team, definitely a team effort. So, I just want to bring that topic back to the yogic studies. Sally and myself, we're both yoga instructors in Australia, and we also have a yoga studio here in Bhoir Sports Complex, where Sally's teaching currently. What I wanted to say was, in yoga, for a long time, there had been two different schools of thoughts. The duality yogis and the non-duality yogis, where the duality yogis consider the Prakriti and the Purusha as separate entities, where the non-duality yogis will look at it as the one thing. Both the Prakriti and Purusha comes in one universe anyway. So with that concept, if you go all the way to the modern day sports, the individual sports and the team sports, I mean, yes, you need to work hard on your own body, mind, and spirit, but at the same time, the team needs those champions to become a champion team, and without a team, it's hard, very hard, practically impossible to become a champion, because when an athlete wins a gold medal, it's not just the athlete. It's the entire village that contributes to his or her success. I remember a few years ago, the wrestling champion, even myself, I had my mom and dad support. I had my family and friends. I had my school principal, my school teacher, all supporting me, giving me concessions to train and not be just blocked down by homework, but just help me with my assignments so I could go and make some time for the training. Mom and dad would stay up all night and have my lunches ready, my nutrition ready. Dad organize everything, mom organize everything.
Kick you out of bed for training?
Just start, exactly, from the time I had to get out of the bed and get and do things till I went to sleep. Everything was nicely planned, and all credit to all the people who worked around my training, my coaches, my teammates. Every time I fell, my teammates would go, buck up, you can do this, you get up and get back on the horse. And that's what I did and got the success that I had today. And same for our medalists in Olympics, the other Manu, same. I'm sure she would have had her own, she would have had her own network, her own support system to get where she is today. Every athletes need that. So at the end of the day, the conflict between team sport and individual sport is basically just us man-made or human-made. Like the directions are all made by us. In the universe, there is no direction. It's just us human that need east to west, north, south, up, down. But in the universe, it's all one. So that's pretty much my 2 cents for this week. Anything else you'd like to add, Sally?
Oh, just adding back to the yogic perspective, as yogis, we work on raising our own frequency and our own vibration, but that in turn is like the pebble dropping into the pond, and that ripples out and shifts the collective consciousness as well. So if we want a more peaceful, more happy environment and people around us, then always focus on spreading your light. But the change happens within, and then that spreads out and changes the frequency of the entire collective consciousness.
Absolutely. Did you hear that? Like amazing knowledge, not Eastern knowledge, Western knowledge. It's an ancient knowledge all around the world. Yoga and the wisdom doesn't belong to one country. It belongs to the entire human race.
It was born in India for the world.
Yes. So we would like to share that. Whatever we know, we like to share that in our beautiful Bhoir Sports Complex, where we have the activities for adults and kids, and also to add that on, we also have great staff, great security system, so the child safety is also a priority. That is very big thing for me, spending last 25 years in Australia. Child safety, I have learned so many things and I've heard so many things that I will not compromise on that safety factor. So when you do come to the complex, I feel like I am stepping into a whole different universe, and safety is our biggest priority, because my kids also come here, so I understand as a parent, that's the first thing I would look into when I want to send them anywhere, even to the mall, even to the market, even to the schools, anywhere they go. Safety is my biggest concern, because if they are safe, then they will be free to explore their sport, their activity, and they will flourish. And what more would a parent want than than a kid? Sorry, I get emotional when it comes to that. So yes, so again, I want to invite you, come hang out with us. I have so much to share. I'm sure Sally has so much to share. We have more podcasts coming, more episodes coming, I mean. With that note, I would like to say I'm done for today. What about you, Sally?
Oh, just a reminder that we have something for the whole family here. Whilst your children are coming and learning their individual sports and practicing to perfection, then please come and enjoy our facilities and get fit, get happy, and enjoy that experience as a whole family. We have our group fitness, our health club for the adults, along with recreational activities for them to enjoy. We look forward to seeing you all soon.
Thanks, guys. Namaste.
Namaste.